Welcome in, everyone, to Alcoa High School, the site of the final day of the Hammer Hardwood Classic for the Pickett County Lady Bobcats as they get set to take on the TKA Lions out of Seymour, Tennessee. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats here in this fifth place matchup, trying to take on fifth in this very, very good bracket with the likes of Knox Webb, this TKA team, Alcoa in here as well. And getting the win on Saturday was Pickett County in overtime against Granger, 65-62. Now in action here in this fifth place contest and taking on this TKA Lions squad. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats will be moving from right to left as we get underway here in this one. Is just about ready for action. Starting lineup, same for Pickett County and the People's Bank starting lineups. Star White, Kylie Wood, Emma Tompkins, Zoe Nicholas, and Addie Lowe. Tipping for TKA is a Dick Quall. Quall will win the opening tip. It's a TKA team that sits at 11-3 on the season. They've already played 5 district games at Division II Single A, and they've won all 5 of their games. Here is Quall in the middle of the lane. She'll put it up with the right hand and get the finish to go as Quall will open up the scoring for this TKA Lions squad. Quall and Bitanu, both very, very tall post players inside. Quall picks off the pass on the other end from Pickett County. It's an early turnover by the Lady Bobcats. Back the other way, 2-0 early on here. TKA leads. The shot by Quall inside, missed short. Good defense by the Lady Bobcats that time, and Zoe Nicholas will push the other way. She's got it on the right wing, gets to the right lane side, dumps it off to Tompkins underneath the basket, and will pull it back out. Addie Lowe from way downtown lets it fly just a little bit short off the front side of the iron, and it's rebounded by Olivia Loveday for the Lions. Here comes the other way. The three on the way from the right wing is good. Skylar Walden will shoot from anywhere on the floor, and she knocks that one down from the right side in transition. It's a 5-0 start for TKA. 6:59 remaining here in this first quarter. So glad to have you along today, live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today's broadcast presented by Livingston Regional Hospital, just underway at Alcoa High School. Pickett County taking on TKA in the fifth place game of the Hammer Hardwood Classic. Here's a pass inside to Lowe on the right block, goes up with the right hand, cannot get the finish. It drips off the front side of the iron, and TKA pushes the other way. Quall at the other end couldn't handle the pass. It's out of bounds, and Pickett County will have it going back the other way with 6:34 remaining here in this first quarter. I'm Jacob Vincent, live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. Let us know where you're watching from today. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button and like the stream. Comment along with us. Helps us out more than you know. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube as well. Kylie Wood at the other end puts up the jumper from the right baseline and gets it to go. And Pickett County has their first bucket of the ball game here in the first quarter. 6:17 remaining in this first frame. Walden will bring it across the timeline left side, throw a pass inside that is almost turned over. Now it's loose on the ground, and it is going to be a jump ball. That's going to belong to Pickett County the other way. So a couple of changes in the starting lineup for this TKA team. Kylie Young and Dwall mentioned getting the starts in place of Bitanu and Knight. Here is Pickett County in transition. The jumper from Nicholas in the middle of the lane is no good. Had to put it up in front of Dwall, who was right in the lane. Back the other way, TKA with it. Underneath with the right-handed shot, Loveday. Couldn't get it to go. It's rebounded by Pickett County, and then a foul called on TKA with 5:40 remaining here in this first quarter. It looked like that one's going to be whistled on Skylar Walden. So Walden picks up her first personal. It's the first team foul on either side. And Pickett County will have the basketball. They trail by 3. 5-2, 5:38 remaining here in this first quarter. Tompkins catches a pass on the far sideline. Couldn't handle it. Lost it out of bounds. And a turnover will give the basketball back to the Lady Lions going the other way. So Pickett County, another early turnover here in this first quarter. Very short rendition of the Amonette's Eagle Auction Realty Company pregame show. Mentioned the starting lineups today, brought to you by People's Bank. Here's a deep three on the way, and that one is good again. Skylar Walden knocks it down from the left wing, and it's an 8-2 start for this TKA team here against Pickett County. TKA beating Alcoa in their last game. At the other end, Nicholas misfires on a three from the top of the key. It's rebounded by the Lady Lions. Back the other way, they bring it. This is Loveday underneath, and she'll put it up and in for 2. And an early timeout taken by Pickett County as it's a 10-2 start for TKA here against the Lady Bobcats of Pickett County, who now trail 10-2 in the early going. 4:57 remaining here in this first quarter. Mentioned today's broadcast presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. Our pregame was brought to you by Amanette's Eagle Auction and Realty Company. This TKA team 11-3 on the season. They fell to Knox Webb in the first round game here in the bracket. 77-46. They hadn't lost since November 22nd when they fell to Alcoa in their second game of the year, 73-44. And then they beat Alcoa on Saturday, 63-52. This is a very good TKA team, the runners-up in Division II Single A year ago to that Webb team. So Pickett County will have the basketball out of the timeout. Their first timeout taken here in this first half. 4:57 remaining in the first quarter. Pickett County trailing 10-2, moving from right to left. Tompkins brings it across the timeline with a right-handed dribble. And we've got a whistle and a stoppage. Maybe a clock issue. Got 4:55 on the timer right now. The officials stopped play as Tompkins brought it across the timeline. And they did have a clock issue. We've had a couple of clock issues already. They're going to run this down to 4:50 now. It was at 4:55 but wasn't running. So 4:50 remaining here in the first quarter now, and Pickett County will have it in the front courts. This is Nicholas on the top of the key between the legs. Drives left lane side, hands it off to Star White, and now Nicholas has it on the wing again. Shot fake, puts it on the deck, being guarded by Walden. Trying to spin around left lane side, stops by two defenders. Inside White, throws up the jumper, had it partially blocked, got her own rebound, out to Wood for the three. It's a little too strong. And TKA's got the basketball the other way in transition, pushing it the other way. The right-handed scoop shot is up and good for Kylie Young. Her first bucket of the ball game. It's 12-2. TKA on top by 10. Pickett County, a turnover at the other end. Lady Bobcats not being able to take care of the basketball here early on, and the Lady Lions are taking advantage. Young at the other side, able to rattle home the three. Knocked it down in the corner. And Young with 5 points. 15-2, TKA on top of Pickett County. Here's Nicholas in the lane, leans from the front of the iron and finds her first bucket of the ball game. A big shot there for the Lady Bobcats. 3:50 remaining here in this first quarter, and Pickett County gets their first bucket from Zoe Nicholas. So TKA back with the basketball as they have a couple of subs at the scorer's table getting set to check in. This one almost poked away by Tompkins. And now a right elbow jumper for Young is on the way. She knocks it down again. So Kylie Young having a great start to this basketball game. Has 7 points in the first quarter. It's 17-4. Nicholas pushing the other way in a double team. Skips over to Addie Lowe on the right side. She tries to drive right baseline. Spins towards the lane. Back up top to Nicholas on the left wing. Nicholas with one defender in front of her. Now a screen set by Lowe. She slips through. Nicholas will put it on the deck with the right hand. Still with the dribble. And now we'll back it up to the half-court line. Screen set by Wood. Now a defender switches off onto Nicholas, trying to get a little bit of separation on the top of the key. Steps back, looks at the basket, throws to Lowe on the left wing. She will fire away the three. It's a little bit strong. And the rebound pulled down by Ashley and the Lady Lions. Back at the other end, running the floor. Loveday couldn't get the shot to go. DeWall got the rebound, goes back up and in for the score. She'll be at the line for one free throw. So Adit Kowal able to finish inside. She's got 4 points and will have one free throw with 2:50 remaining here in this first quarter. And they are going to bring the subs in as they check Jade Dabrowski, a sophomore, in for the first time, and then Jenny Bittanu will check in for Gual after this free throw. It's on the way, and it is good. So the three-point play good for Adit Kowal. Dabrowski in for TKA, so is Bittanu at 6'5". Nicholas, the jumper at the other end, got it to go. 20-6 the lead. I think it might be 22-6. We'll see if they change that coming up here at the end of the quarter. It's 2:33 remaining here in the first. Ashley's got it on the top of the key. Will let it fly. Beg your pardon, that's Walden. A little bit short, Bittanu underneath, gets the rebound, misses it on the way back up, and Addie Lowe secures it for Pickett County. They'll push the other way with 2:20 remaining here in the first. It's a skip pass to Nicholas on the right wing. Nicholas steps back, fires away the triple. In and out, no good. And rebounded by Bittanu. TK will have the basketball with 2:10 to play here in the first. Across the timeline, Walden fires another deep one. Off the front side of the iron, no good. Low the rebound. Now Pickett County with some numbers if they hurry. Wood will bounce it to Tompkins. Takes it inside. High off the window. And could not get it to go. And Bitanu has the rebound. TKA with a big size advantage in this game. And they've got a good amount of speed as well, as Tompkins is going to commit the personal foul on TKA at the other end. 1:50 remaining here in this first quarter. And Kenley Garrett will check in for the first time for the Lady Bobcats of Pickett County. TKA will take it out along the baseline right side. Young inbounding, bounces in. Around it comes. On top of the key, Dabrowski with it now. Will throw it right side. Walden way downtown. Lets it fly. Hits it and a foul. She'll be at the line for one. Addie Lowe is hit with a personal as Walden knocks it down from way downtown. Her third made triple here in this first quarter and will be at the line for one shot. So a possible rare 4-point play for Skylar Walden as she steps to the free throw line. Addie Lowe picks up the personal foul. 1:43 remaining here in the first quarter. Pickett County trailing. Walden at the stripe, lets it fly and knocks it down. And they wave off the free throw for Walden. Not exactly what the call was there, but she did knock it down, but they don't award it to her for some infraction on TKA. So Pickett County's got the basketball, trailing 23-6. 1:32 remaining here in the first. Here is Lowe at the left elbow. Throws it back up top to Kenley Garrett. Garrett will give over. White couldn't catch the pass. Had Nicholas on the right wing. It's turned over again by Pickett County, and it will be Lady Lions basketball with 1:23 remaining here in this first quarter. Nor Pryor now at the scores table for Pickett County, trying to just get some life into this Pickett County team right now, who've given up 23 points here in the first quarter. Here's Dabrowski on the left wing for the Lady Lions. Bitanu inside, posting up on Low. The turnaround jumper is too strong, and Garrett's got the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. 65 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Garrett across the timeline will throw it to Lowe on the left wing. Lowe around the top of the perimeter with under a minute to go in this first frame. Finds Nicholas, goes behind the back from the free throw line, dumps off to White underneath, and she had it blocked away by Bitanu. 47 seconds to play, and TKA with the basketball. Walden on the drive, tries to draw some contact and finishes anyways. Skylar Walden, a great first quarter, has 11 points in the quarter, and it's 25-6. Lady Lions on top of the Lady Bobcats. 30 seconds remaining here in the first. Nicholas on the right lane side is going to throw it up, and we'll have two free throws coming from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. They get the foul on Walden. That's her second personal here in this first quarter, and Zoe Nicholas is at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for the first time here in the ball game with 28 seconds to play in this first frame. Has had a couple of 30-point ball games against Lenore City and Granger in the last couple of games. Of course, it was the overtime victory against Granger, 65-62, to send them here into this fifth place game. Nicholas was good on that first free throw attempt. She'll have one more with 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's on the way. And that one is in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Lions. 25-7, they lead. 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. On the left wing, Young will fire the triple. That one a little bit short. Bitanu fighting for the rebound. Has it, keeps it high in the air. Throws it up near the rim. Couldn't get it to go. But an offensive board hauled in by the Lady Lions. Here's Bitanu in the post again. Spins around on Low. Goes up with the right hand. Missed it short. And it's rebounded again by TKA. 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Skip in the corner. Three on the way from the right side is good. Before the buzzer, Emily Atchley knocks it down in a huge first quarter for the TKA Lady Lions. 28-7, they lead. You're listening to Pickett County Basketball, presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
First Choice Family Care are local providers of complete family care for all ages, including physical and wellness checks along with x-rays. First Choice Family Care is your local stop for primary and urgent care along with sports physicals, lab services, and more. Visit firstchoicebirdstown.com or call 931-864-3232 for more information today. First Choice Family Care is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Pickett County Lady Bobcats and Bobcats basketball on the UCR Media Network. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
Pickett County starts with basketball first here in the second quarter. A great pass from Addie Lowe from the top of the key all the way down to the right baseline, right block to Zoe Nicholas, who gets fouled as she went up for the shot, and she will be back at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for a couple of tries. 28-7 as we begin this second quarter. Pickett County struggling to get the offense going. Few too many turnovers in that first quarter, and struggling with the size of TKA right now at the other end. They've got a couple of players at 6'4" and above, and Kowal and Bitsanu, and Nicholas just missed her second straight free throw from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Pryor's Auto Spot is home of the best trucking car repair service in Byrdstown. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden costs. Pryor's Auto Spot is proud to support the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. Well, the first bucket of the ball game goes down for Jenny Bitsanu. It's her first score of the contest to make it 30-7 at the other end for TKA. She got it down low in the post and was able to finish. 7:25 remaining here in this first half. Pickett County going up against one of the best teams in Division II Single A in the TKA Lions, who have wins against Alcoa, Upperman, among other teams already this year. They bring it across the timeline right side and hand it off. Driving, Bitsanu with the post right block will go up off the window and got the soft touch to fall. Jenny Bitsanu with 4 points here in this second quarter to open it up, and it's quickly 32-7, Pickett County trailing. Here's Nicholas across the timeline right side. Will throw it to Lowe at the free throw line, and she will be fouled by the junior and Jenny Bitsanu. It's going to be her first personal. So Pickett County will keep it here on the near sideline. 6:54 remaining here in the second quarter. Once again, so glad to have you along on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson here with you. We'll have audio-only coverage of the Pickett County Bobcats boys basketball team against Grace Christian Academy coming up at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time over at Anderson County High School later on this evening. There's a great pass from Nicholas. Down low to Garrett. Could not get the finish inside. And it's rebounded by Dabrowski for the Lady Lions. She'll push the other way. Up ahead to Young on the left block. Could not get the finish. Bitsanu right there for the putback. Jenny Bitsanu has all 6 points for the Lady Lions. And it's 34-7 here in the second quarter. 6:32 remaining. Nicholas, free throw line jumper at the other end is up and good. Zoe Nicholas with 7 points here in this first half so far and makes it 34-9. 6:20 to go here, second quarter. Young from the left wing is too short on the three attempt. Tompkins a strong rebound, got it to Nicholas now on the run. Nicholas on the right wing stutters, pulls it back up, top two defenders in front of her, skips to Low on the top of the key. Will dial up the triple, in and out, couldn't get it to fall. A couple of good looks for Pickett County from downtown, just have not gone down, but now a turnover by TKA, a rare one. And Pickett County will have the basketball again with 6 minutes remaining here in this first half. So Low will inbound it from the far sideline, right near half court, still in the back courts. In front of the scores table here at Alcoa High School. 5:58 to play, second quarter. Nicholas will go behind the back as she brings it across the timeline. On offense, on the top of the key, being guarded by Walden. Trying to get a little bit of separation. Now backs it out and throws to Tompkins. Tompkins out near the half-court line between the circles. Throws to Nicholas in the middle of the lane. The turnaround free throw line jumper will not go off the left side of the iron. And the rebound hauled in by TKA as Olivia Loveday will give it off to Skylar Walden. Walden on the top of the perimeter, wraps it into the corner. This is Kylie Young, will drive inside, back up top. Loveday will fire the three. It's short, no good. And Nora Pryor's got the rebound for the Lady Bobcats with 5:23 remaining here in the second quarter. Tompkins brings it across the timeline, finds Zoe Nicholas way downtown, lets it fly and knocks it down. A first-choice Family Care three for Zoe Nicholas makes it 34-12 with 5:10 remaining here in the first half. See if that gets the offense going for this Pickett County team. Nicholas, the only player to score other than Kylie Wood, who's got a 2-point bucket. Walden will give to Dabrowski at the other end for TKA. Here's Loveday driving, skips in the corner. Walden open for three. That one's off the mark, but an offensive board for Dabrowski, and the Lady Lions have it again. Give it on the left wing. Drive inside. Walden will put it up and in. She's got 2 more, and she has 13 here in this first half. A good start for Skylar Walden. Makes it 36-12 with TKA on top. Back at the other end, Tompkins got pushed and a foul. Lady Bobcats will have 2 free throws coming here for 4:35 remaining in the second quarter. 36-12, Pickett County trailing. That foul's going to be whistled on Olivia Loveday. That's going to be her first personal, and it'll be 2 free throws at the Keesling Insurance free throw line for Emma Tompkins. Junction Station is Byrdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, then head inside and enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station is proud to support the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats all season long. Tompkins a little bit strong on that first free throw attempt. We'll have 1 more with 4:35 remaining here in the second quarter. As Bitanu comes out and Quall is back in there for the Lady Lions. Official throws the basketball to Tompkins, who steps up the right foot on the nail, lets it fly, and knocks it in after it skips over the front of the iron. It's her first point of the contest. 36-13, Pickett County trails. At the other end, Dabrowski open for a 3 and knocks it in. Nobody was on her, and she knocks it down. Jade Dabrowski with her first bucket of the ball game and makes it 39-13, a 26-point lead for the Lady Lions. This is Kenley Garrett on the right wing. Will bring it around the perimeter with 4:13 remaining here in the second quarter. And now we've got a stoppage and a travel called on Pickett County out near the half-court line. Another turnover by the Lady Bobcats. Gives the basketball back to the Lady Lions of TKA. 4:10 to play here in this second quarter. TKA shooting a blistering percentage from the fields. 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Walden open. Walden fires and connects again. She has 16 in the first half, and it's 42-13. TKA on top with 3:52 to play here in the second quarter. Nicholas will split a double team for Pickett County in the middle of the lane. Throws it off the back of the iron too strong. Quall's got the rebound for the Lady Lions. Landed off to Walden, who brings it across the timeline. Kicks in the corner. Dabrowski open again. Lets it fly. Missed that one short. Walden got the wide open rebound. Nobody boxed her out. Off to Quall inside. Misses the jumper. And then a good box out by Kenley Garrett as she goes through the back. Quall goes through the back of Garrett. Is going to pick up the foul. So Quall picks up her first personal with 3:31 remaining here in the second quarter. 42-13, Pickett County trailing in this first half. Zoe Nicholas will bring it across. Being defended by Skylar Walden here at Alcoa High School on the top of the key. Stutters, drives, spins, finds Lowe. She'll let it fly from 16 feet and knock it down from the left free throw line. Addie Lowe's got her first bucket of the ball game. 42-15, Pickett County trails. 3:10 to play here in the second quarter. Across the timeline comes Walden here at Alcoa High School, right up the middle of the floor. She'll look at the defense. Zoe Nicholas guarding her, backs up, puts it on the deck, drives and kicks. Loveday now penetrates inside with the left hand. It's too strong off the back of the iron, but an offensive board for Quall is no good on the putback attempt, and Pickett County's got it. Nora Pryor will push. Here is Wood now on the left wing. Wood will skip it around. Nicholas out near the half-court line between the circles. On the top of the key, being defended by Loveday. Gets to the right elbow side, now picks up her dribble and back up top to Addie Lowe. 2:37 remaining here, second quarter. 42-15, Pickett County trails. Lowe in the middle of the lane on the run, tries to throw it up, missed it, fighting for the rebound, and it's pulled down by a new Lady Lion in there, and Maya Jose. So Lady Lions with the basketball underneath, open is Quall, and puts it up and in for 2 more. Not sure how you leave her wide open, but she finds 2 points, and it's 44-15. 2:16 remaining here in the first half. Pickett County trailing. Garrett on the left wing here on offense. Will bring it around the top of the perimeter. Finds Nicholas with a left-handed dribble. Tries to drive in. She's cut off. Being defended by Jose. Nicholas between the legs a couple of times. Now trying to create some separation, and that's a 5-second violation called on Zoe Nicholas. That sure looked like some separation, but the official kept counting for 5 seconds, and it's a turnover by Pickett County. I mean, she was absolutely not even close to within 2 arms length, and they called the turnover. 44-15, Pickett County trails. 1:51 remaining here in the second. Here's Dabrowski on the right wing, gets it inside. Quall inside, spins around the rim, couldn't get it to go, and then commits a foul going up for the rebound. She got boxed down and went through the back of Kylie Wood. So Quall now will pick up her second personal with 1:43 remaining here in the quarter. And that is the 5th team foul on the Kings Academy. So it'll be free throws here for Pickett County at the other end of the Kiesling Insurance free throw line with 1:43 remaining second quarter. Pickett County struggling defensively in this basketball game. Big reason why. TKA is huge all over the floor. Walden has been able to knock down a lot of shots as well from outside. Kylie Wood will be at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line for a couple of tries. Her first one is just a little bit strong. No good off the back of the iron. It's been a struggle for Pickett County here in the first half. It's been a struggle at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. So you've only got 2 makes here in the first half, and that trend continues. Another miss at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Now 1 for 6 in the second quarter, 2 for 8 in the first half. Walden got left wide open at the other end in the middle of the lane and knocks down another jumper. 46-15. Pickett County trails with 1:28 to play second quarter. Here is Lowe on the top of the perimeter. We'll hand it off to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas trying to get loose, now goes between the circles near the half-court line to set up the offense. Will drive right side, throw to Kenley Garrett. Garrett will bring it around right back to Nicholas in the corner. She'll let it fly and knock it down. Second first-choice Family Care 3 for Zoe Nicholas. Makes it 46-18 with 1:02 remaining here in the second quarter. Walden at the other end draws some contact, gets the bucket to go, and will be at the line for one. Basket good for Walden. Foul called on Zoe Nicholas, her first personal. And Walden having a huge first half. Makes it 48-18 with 59 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 20 points and now 21 for Skylar Walden here in the first half. She had a free throw wiped off the board as well, so technically could have 22. 49-18 the lead for TKA here in the first half. 50 seconds to play second quarter. On the right side, it goes to Kenley Garrett. Garrett will look inside. Here's Nicholas, and she'll be fouled by Walden. That's going to be the third personal on Walden. Going to be 2 free throws here for Zoe Nicholas at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. We'll get a check of the Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard. Coming up at halftime, I'll let you know what's coming up later today as well. Still some games going on here on a Monday before the Christmas holiday coming up Thursday. And I hope everyone able to enjoy that. As that free throw is up and good from Nicholas. She had struggled a little bit from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line as 1 for her first 4. Knocks that one down after missing 3 in a row. 49-19 the lead for TKA, and 2 good free throws at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. 49-20 now the lead for the Lady Lions. At the other end on the left block, spinning around, putting up the shot. It's good for Quall, who was able to find it. And she's got 9 points here in the first half. 51-20, Pickett County basketball. 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Nicholas rips through a double team, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Lady Bobcats. Their second timeout here in the first half. Just a 30-second timeout. Mentioned later tonight, Pickett County taking on Grace Christian Academy. That's going to be a really fun basketball game at 7 o'clock later tonight Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central Time. We'll have the broadcast coverage on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel from Anderson County High School. I'll be there for it. Audio-only broadcast for that one as well. Unfortunately, just the stipulations here in the Hammer Hardwood Classic. That's why all of these have been an audio-only broadcast. Pickett County down 51-20 here in the Lady Bobcats game against a very, very good TKA team, who again is 11-3 on the year with losses to Bearden, Alcoa, and Knox Webb. Also 3 very good basketball teams. So Pickett County will have it out of the timeouts. Lady Lions running a little bit of a 1-3-1 now out of the timeout with 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Garrett has in the corner, gives to Nicholas on the far sideline. 2 defenders in front of her. Up top it goes and almost turned it over. Back into Nicholas's hands. Nicholas down low to Wood. Nice catch. Goes up and finishes underneath from the left side. Kylie Wood has 4 points here in the first half. TKA a chance with 4 seconds remaining on the run, out of bounds with 2.2 on the clock, and it's going to stay with the Lady Lions underneath. Young will inbound, bounces in. Right back to Young. Blocked out of there by Nicholas. And they called a foul at the end of the half on Zoe Nicholas trying to block the basketball. So it's going to be free throws and 3 free throws. I don't think that was right either. I mean, I don't know what this official is doing. It's 51-22. And they call a foul on Zoe Nicholas, who got all basketball, and I don't think she made any contact at all on Kylie Young. But she's going to be at the line here for 3 free throws with no time on the clock in the first half. Her first one is on the way, and it's good. Young has 8 points. After that, Make will have 2 more. Knocks down the second. Okay, they only gave her 2 free throws, so she goes 2 for 2, has 9 points in the first half, and our first half has come to a close. 53-22, TKA leads Pickett County here at the break. You're listening to Pickett County Basketball, presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Mayberry's Furniture has been family-owned and operated since 1946 and is now serving the Upper Cumberland with locations in both Crossville and Cookeville, offering the largest array of solid wood furniture and mattresses in the area. They also provide a best price guarantee and in-house service and delivery. Stop into their 15,000 square foot showroom at 1020 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville to see their selection of Amish solid wood, flex steel, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, and much more today. Mayberry's Furniture is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the high school football game of the week on the UCR Media Network. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home with a great location just off Highway 111 on the south side of Cookeville. This home has just over 2,000 square feet, a 2-car garage, and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family. Trusted care right where life happens.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear DJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Amanette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville. Stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
Box Drop Cookeville is the easiest way to buy an affordable mattress, specializing in clearance and closeouts directly from the manufacturers. They're able to pass huge savings on to you. Make an appointment to see their warehouse full of selections including big-name hybrid and memory foam alongside traditional springs that are among some of the coolest to touch mattresses on the market. Call Brandon Lane at 931-349-7066 to make your appointment today. Box Drop Cookeville has been proud to serve Cookeville since 2018. Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential, multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland area since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Tee-Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Welcome back here to Alcoa High Schools. We're getting ready for the second half between Pickett County and the TKA Lady Lions here in the Hammer Hardwood Classic. It's the 5th place ball game here between Pickett County and TKA. Pickett County trailing 53-22 to open it up here in the second half, and they are really trying to speed these games along. They only gave the teams about 8 minutes to warm up pregame. They had 8 minutes there at the clock at halftime and then cut off the final minute, so they only had about 7 minutes at halftime. It started a few minutes after 12:15, but they are not trying to let this tournament get behind whatsoever, as TKA will start with basketball first, moving from right to left here in their home uniforms at Alcoa High School. Pickett County, the away team, on the scoreboard in their away black jerseys. Lady Lions start with 2 of their post players in Bitanu and Quall underneath inside. Quall gets the pass underneath on the right block and misses, and Pickett County will have the possession after the rebound by Zoe Nicholas. Addie Lowe into the front court, will skip it into the corner. This is Star White back up top to Nicholas against the zone defense of the Lady Lions. Here's Lowe on the left wing. She'll let it fly from outside. Missed it off the mark and out of bounds. It's saved back in by Pickett County, and another chance here for the Bobcats. Nicholas, a 3 on the way. Got it to go. Zoe Nicholas has her third first-choice family care 3 of the ball game to make it 53-25 with 7:16 remaining here in the third. That one is missed at the other end by TKA, and they only put 24 on the board for some reason here on the scoreboard. Nicholas knocks down another 3, so it doesn't matter. Another first-choice family care 3, and just like that, it's 53-28. Young across the timeline will give inside to Bitanu, or I beg your pardon, this is Quall at the free throw line. Back up top to Loveday. 6:50 remaining here in the third quarter. TKA with the basketball. Loveday fires away the 3 and knocks it home from the right wing. A nice move, just a little stutter step and stepped into the deep ball and knocked it down. 56-28, 6:37 remaining here in the third. This is Nicholas way downtown again. Lets it fly again, that time just a little bit short, and rebound pulled in by Bitanu for the TKA Lady Lions. 5:25 remaining here in the third. Beg your pardon, 6:25 remaining here in this third quarter. 56-28 is the lead for the Lady Lions. Walden on the right wing, trying to create some separation. Throws to Quall in the corner, and she rattles home the 3. So Quall now with 12 points in the ball game. Makes it 59-28. This one missed at the other end by Pickett County. Here come the Lady Lions. 6 minutes to go. Loveday inside. Right hand is good. Pickett County back with the basketball, trailing 61-28 into the corner. The 3 from Pickett County is no good. Tompkins, the offensive board, didn't go back up. She'll pull it back out. Nicholas has it on the perimeter. She'll let it fly and knock home another first choice family care 3. 9 points already here in the corner for Zoe Nicholas. Makes it 61-31. This is Bitanu on the top of the perimeter. Will bounce it off to Walden on the left wing, who had 21 points in the first half. Fires another three. That time it's off the mark. Rebound underneath for Bitanu. Goes back up and scores. Jenny Bitanu now 8 points in the contest. Makes it 63-31 with 5:13 remaining here in the third. They got 63-30 up on the board. They called it Zoe Nicholas 3 at 2. I'm not sure how. We'll see if they get that fixed. Tompkins fires a three. It does not go. Nicholas fighting for the rebound. Takes it away. Takes it inside. And puts it up and in for two over the top of Jenny Bitanu. So quickly, 11 points in the quarter for Zoe Nicholas. It's 63-32. The left-handed shot at the other end is no good. An offensive board for Qual. We've got a rebound and a jump ball underneath, and Pickett County will get the basketball back. So Zoe Nicholas has had the offense going early on here in this third quarter. 11 points, not even 4 minutes into the third quarter, but and giving up 53 in the first half. Pickett County leading this quarter right now, 11-10. Here is Nicholas on the right wing against the zone defense. We've got a foul, and a double foul is called on Addie Lowe and Jenny Bitanu on the right elbow. And it's the same official that just made a silly call at the end of the first half. So a double foul called on Addie Lowe, her second personal. Jenny Bitanu also picks up her second personal. And a double check in here for the Lady Lions, as Ashley will come in for Bitanu. 4:37 remaining here in the third quarter. It will be Pickett County basketball. Still up against the 1-3-1 zone of the Lady Lions is the Pickett County offense. Catching in the short corner is Addie Lowe. Will bring it around, skips it to Nicholas at the free throw line. Lost the basketball and turned it over. Walden took it away. She'll take it to the other side. Walden goes up, is blocked away by Lowe. A whistle. And who's this foul called on? I think they get Addie Lowe. And it is indeed. So Addie Lowe picks up her third personal. Will be two free throws here with 4:20 remaining in the third quarter, as Ashley will be at the line for a couple of tries. Bends at the knees, lets it fly with the right hand, and knocks it home. So Lowe will come out as Kenley Garrett is in for the Lady Bobcats. 4:20 remaining here in the third quarter. 63-32 is the lead. Second free throw, no good. Pickett County with it. 4:14 remaining here in the third. Here is Tompkins. Skips. Nicholas on the right wing. Drives into the defense. And a travel is called on Zoe Nicholas. There's a lot of contact there that they let go. Again, it's always interesting when you go Middle Tennessee, East Tennessee, and you get some interesting officials. And it's been interesting here in this one. Obviously, the score is what it is, too. 64-32. Again, the score on the scoreboard, I got it 64-33. So we'll keep it here as that. Nicholas being defending Walden, throws it off. This is Young on the top of the key. Drives inside. Right-handed scoop shot, no good. Rebounded by Ashley with the left hand. Couldn't get the putback to go. And Tompkins will have it again. Gives it off. Nicholas fires the three and connects from the right side. Zoe Nicholas has had a huge third quarter. Another first-choice Family Care three, has 14 points in the quarter. Walden, that's an offensive foul, and we're going the other way. Just barreled the left shoulder into the chest of Emma Tompkins, and Walden will pick up another foul. It's her fourth personal. 3:22 remaining here in the third quarter, and it will be Pickett County basketball trailing 63-36. Beg your pardon, 64-36. Nicholas picks up her dribble, throws it off. This is White on the left wing. Now Tompkins up against the zone defense of the Lady Lions. Nicholas with two defenders in front of her, out between the circles. Throws it to Tompkins here on the near sideline with 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. Skip it around. Nicholas on the left side. Wood catches, skips. Nicholas left wing, two defenders in front. Right-handed pass to Kenley Garrett in the short corner right side. Back up top, Nicholas will drive with the left hand with 2:49 to play in the quarter. Wood is open in the corner for three. In and out, no good. And the rebound hauled in by Ashley and the Lady Lions. 2:40 remaining third quarter. Skip it ahead. Loveday in transition. Goes up from the left side and finishes with the right hand. Olivia Loveday has another bucket and makes it 66-36, back to a 30-point lead. 2:31 remaining here in the third quarter. This is Tompkins with the basketball for Pickett County. We'll skip it around. Star White will throw it into the corner. Wide open is Kylie Wood. Doesn't take the three. Back out to Nicholas. She will fire a deep three. That one's short that time, and Loveday's got the rebound for the Lady Lions. This pass, though, going to be picked off by Nicholas. Drives inside with the right hand. Could not get it to go. Tip out rebound to Garrett. She'll go back up and got the finish inside. The freshman off the bench with her first bucket of the ball game. So TKA now with the basketball, under 2 to play here in the third quarter. Loveday's got it on the right wing, being defended by Wood. Trying to get past her. Good defense by Kylie Wood. Left-handed shot is short, no good. And the rebound out of bounds is going to belong to Pickett County. Dabrowski is going to check in for the Lady Lions with 1:44 remaining here in the third quarter. And it will be Pickett County basketball, moving from left to right. Emma Tompkins will bring it ahead across the timeline right side. Throws to Nicholas on the left wing. She'll step into a deep ball again. Knocks home another 5. First choice family care threes here in the quarter for Zoe Nicholas. 66-41, 1:28 to play in the third. Go off the window, all into double figures. 1:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Nicholas across the timeline right side. Bounces off. This is Tompkins out beyond the perimeter at the top of the key. Throws to Garrett and kick out. Now Star White will try a three. In and out. Couldn't get it to go. And it's rebounded by Quall for the Lady Lions with 1 minute remaining here in this third frame. Down low. Right-handed shot for Young is up and good. Got wide open on the right block. And now she goes into double figures as well. And it's 70-41. Nicholas throws to White on the left wing. Into the corner. 3 on the way from Wood is good. A first-choice family care 3 for Kylie Wood. And, well, Pickett County has found their offense here in this third quarter. Just trailed by so much in the first half. At the other end, shot is missed. Nicholas trying to push the other way. Across the timeline she comes. Splits a double team with 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Garrett will fire the 3. That's off the front side of the iron. It's out of bounds, and it will be TKA basketball with 26 seconds remaining here in this third frame. And again, they got 70-43 here in the gym. I've got 70-44. I don't know how they called one of Zoe Nicholas's 3s a 2, but they did, and we'll see if they fix that coming up at the end of the quarter. 25 seconds remaining here in the third. Across the timeline comes Young with the basketball for TKA. Will throw it to Walden on the left wing. Walden gets a screen, now skips it around. Young open on the right wing for 3. Missed it way short. Rebound fought for. Loveday saves it in. Way downtown, Walden lets it fly. Couldn't hit that one to go. And the rebound out of bounds is going to belong to Pickett County with 4.6 seconds on the timer. Pickett County will inbound, have to go the length of the floor with 4.6. Inbound Nicholas across the timeline, just lets it fly. One step inside the half-court line, and that takes us to the end of 3. 70-44, Pickett County trails. You're listening to Pickett County basketball, presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Back here to start the fourth quarter at Alcoa High School in the 5th place game of the Hammer Hardwood Classic. TKA will start with the basketball first here in this fourth frame. 70-43, so it looks like they're just going to keep it at 70-43 right now. And Zoe Nicholas with 31 points in the ballgame, had 16 in the third quarter alone. Pickett County found the offense in the third quarter, only at 22 points at halftime, and now at 43. Here's a pass inside to Ashley. We'll put it up and in with the right hand. On the other side, though, that's where the troubles have been. They have not been able to slow down this TKA offense, has 72 points to open up this fourth quarter. Kenley Garrett on the right baseline being defended by Jose. Steps inside, splits the defense, and puts it up and in. A nice move by Kenley Garrett, the freshman, to get a bucket back for Pickett County. 72-45, 7:23 remaining in the contest, and Garrett comes up with the steal. This is Nicholas on the right wing. Down low, Tompkins, great feed on the left block. She got behind the defense. Tompkins finds her first field goal of the ball game. She's got 3 points. 72-47 with 7 minutes remaining here in the contest of this fifth-place game in the Hammer Hardwood Classic. Pickett County, a narrow loss to Lenore City in Game 1, then beat Granger in overtime on Saturday, now trailing this very good TKA team. Here is Emma Tompkins on the left wing as the shot was missed by the Lady Lions on the other end. Going up against the zone defense is this Pickett County offense. Skip pass to Tompkins in the corner. Brings it around. This is Wood, top of the key. Hands it off to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas with two defenders in front of her with 6:35 to go in the basketball game. We'll bounce it over to Tompkins on the far sideline in front of the Pickett County bench in the front court. Now Nicholas on the right side. Fires away another three. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound down to Kylie Wood, though, for the Lady Bobcats, and they've got another chance. Trying to step through a double team. Got it to Garrett, and then she'll be fouled. That's going to be the first team foul on the Lady Lions. This one's going on Emily Ashley, her first. So Pickett County will inbound on the right baseline with 6:17 to go. As Bitanu will check back in, and in for the first time is Izzy Jones for TKA. Inbound here to low along the baseline and around to wide on the left wing. Nicholas open in the corner, now puts it on the deck and goes between the legs, being defended by Jones. Will back it up. She drives, steps back from the Alcoa logo at midcourt. It does not go off the right side of the iron. We've got a foul on Pickett County, and it's called on Kenley Garrett. So TKA will get the basketball back with 6:06 to play here in this fourth quarter. It's 72-47, Pickett County trailing. TKA now going up against some full court pressure of the Lady Bobcats, just a man-to-man press in the back courts. Inbound to Jose, trying to dribble through, throws it ahead. This is Walden on the run, right side, takes it inside, high off the window, could not get it to go. Bitanu, the offensive board, back out to Jose. Let's fly the three, and that one will sail out of bounds, and it's going to stay, or go back to Pickett County with 5:52 to play in the basketball game. Emma Tompkins re-enters for the Lady Bobcats, comes in for Kylie Wood. Pickett County has Addie Lowe, Zoe Nicholas, Emma Tompkins, Kenley Garrett, and Star White. The five on the floor right now with 5:50 to play in the contest. Tompkins across the timeline, hands off to Lowe. Down low to Nicholas. Not a great pass from Lowe. Nicholas has to save it back in and had to throw it into the backcourt to do so. It's going to be a backcourt violation. So a turnover by Pickett County, and TKA will get the basketball back with 5:37 to go in this one. Pickett County's going to have some time off before they're back in action in another very good tournament over in Middle Tennessee, as they'll be playing the Battle for Music City in the Franklin area. Here's a three by Walden, got another one to go. She's got 24 points in the contest for TKA. 75-47. Nicholas kicks Garrett down low to White in the block. Back out to Garrett on the wing. Pickett County bringing it around the perimeter. That's deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats on the far sideline. I mentioned for Pickett County playing another really good tournament. Likes of Mount Juliet in that one. Another really good team. 75-47. They trail right now, though. Trying to come back a little bit. Tompkins in the post will go up with the right hand. Missed it short. Rebound pulled down by Loveday for the Lady Lions with 5 minutes to play. At the other end, Bitanu could not get it to go as they try to throw it down low to her, and she lost it out of bounds. So Pickett County, next up, will be playing that Mount Juliet team on December 29th at 9 in the morning. That's their next game, and a very good Mount Juliet team in the 4A classification. 4:44 to play. Here is Star White. Takes it to Nicholas on the left baseline as Pickett County's on offense. Nicholas inside. The right-handed leaner will not go in the middle of the lane. Rebounded by Bitanu underneath for the Lady Lions. And a foul is going to be called on Pickett County. This one's going on Nicholas. Her third personal. 75-47. Pickett County trailing in this one. Couple of subs checking in for the Lady Lions. Cheyenne Knight and Leah Smelter checking in for the first time. 4:25 to play here in this one. Walden brings it across the timeline, will take it to the left wing. She backs it out, now directs some traffic against the Pickett County defense. 75-47, TKA leading. Star White defending Walden. Walden drives and kicks on the left baseline to Jones. Back out it goes. Now on the wing to Jose. She'll put up the floater and got it to fall. Maya Jose finds her first bucket of the ball game for the Lady Lions. 77-47, back to a 30-point lead for TKA. Star White, and a blocking foul is called inside as White was trying to back down Jose. I think they're going to get it on Maya Jose. And they do indeed. So Jose picks up her first personal foul with 3:50 remaining here in the fourth. Lowe will inbound to Nicholas on the right wing. A nice shot fake. Now sidesteps and drives to the middle of the lane. Back out to Garrett, who fires away the three. It's off the back of the iron, too strong. Nicholas trying to save the rebound. Couldn't quite do so. She stepped on the sideline, and it will go back the other way. 3:41 to play here in the ball game. A 30-point lead for the Lady Lions of TKA. And we're going to have a whole lineup change here for Pickett County at the next dead ball. Walden will bring it across the timeline, being defended by Tompkins. Walden lets it fly again from outside and hits another. And we'll have a stoppage here for the subs to come in. So Victoria Pryor, Nora Pryor into the ball game for the Lady Bobcats. They'll bring in Aubrey Pritchard and Nadia Lobdell as well as Genevieve Olenta. 3:19 to go in this one. Pickett County with basketball. Here's Nora Pryor on the right block. Pryor trying to get loose, being defended by Dabrowski. And a turnover by Pickett County with 3:10 to play. Pryor's Auto Spot is home of the best truck and car repair service in Byrdstown. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden costs. Pryor's Auto Spot is proud to support the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. 2:57 to play in this one. TKA with the basketball. Jose on the drive will get it to go off the window. It's her second bucket of the ball game. She's got 4 points. 82-47, 2:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And it will be Pickett County basketball. Pryor across the timeline, right up the middle of the floor on the top of the key. Nora Pryor with a right-handed dribble, drives inside, off the window, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound tipped around, trying to be pulled in by Aubrey Pritchard. Now it's loose on the ground, a whistle, and a jump ball is going to belong to the Lady Bobcats underneath along the baseline. 2:26 remaining in this one. And they are now in running clock territory. Pryor on the right side, spins around. Nora with the right-handed dribble all the way to the basket, missed it short. Trying to fight for her own rebound, now trying to go back up, and a foul is going to be whistled with 2:10 to go. And it should be a couple of free throws, I think. We'll see if they called this one on the floor. And they did call it on the floor. 2 minutes to play, and Pickett County will inbound along the baseline right side. Victoria Pryor inbounds. This is Lobdell now with the basketball. Throws it on the left wing. Walenta brings it to Pritchard, now hand off to Nora Pryor. 1:45 to play. Nora Pryor spins, lost it out of bounds, and it's going to go to TKA with 1:40 remaining. Junction Station is Byrdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, then head inside and enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials inside at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station is proud to support the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats all season long. TKA with the basketball, 1:23 remaining in this one. Jose drives. The right-handed shot is no good. A foul whistled on Pickett County, and 2 free throws coming for Maya Jose with 1:15 remaining here in the contest. Make sure you stick around for the Livingston Regional Hospital post-game show. We'll bring you the Nelson Trophy and screen printing player of the game here in this one, as TKA was able to get out ahead early, leading after the first quarter 28-7, and at halftime 53-22. Jose misses the free throw there. We'll have one more with 49 seconds to go. This one on the way off the right side of the iron, no good. 0 for 2. It will be Pickett County basketball the other way now with 41 seconds to play. Pryor struggling with the dribble, will hand it off, and a travel is whistled on Nora Pryor, and the Lady Bobcats commit another turnover with 30 seconds remaining here in the contest. We'll see if TKA just runs the clock down, and they may run some offense. They got some of the younger players in there. Here's Smelter, will hand it off. Jose on the right wing. Jose will bring it around. 19 seconds to play. Had the ball stripped free by Victoria Pryor, trying to fight for the basketball. Still loose on the ground. Diving on the floor is Pritchard. Pickett County now takes it away with 10 seconds. Victoria Pryor with the left hand cannot get the finish in transition. And Dabrowski will have it now for TKA. Brings it into the front court. Stolen by Pryor. And cannot get the shot off in time, so the bucket does not count, and that is our final score. 82-47 in this one. Welcome into the Livingston Regional Hospital post-game show as Pickett County falls 82-47, and they will take 6th place in this bracket of the Hammer Hardwood Classic. A very, very talented bracket with some of the top teams in the state. Zoe Nicholas leads the way today for Pickett County with 32 points. Kylie Wood had 7, 4 points off the bench for Kenley Garrett. Emma Tompkins had 3 and 2 for Addie Lowe. On the other side, a lot of players in double figures for TKA. 3 players in double figures led by Skylar Walden who had 27. Koala, who got the start today, and Edith Kowal had 14 points. Kylie Young with 11 points. 9 points for Olivia Loveday, 8 points for Jenny Bittanu, 6 points for Emily Ashley, 4 points off the bench for Maya Jose, and 3 points for Jade Dabrowski. The Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game is going to be Skylar Walden. Finishes with 27 points. She had 21 in the first half of this ball game as TKA wins it by a final score of 82-47. So Pickett County falls to 4-7 on the season. They will play Mount Juliet coming up December 29th at 9 a.m. against Mount Juliet in the Music City tournament there. That is going to be a really fun tournament with some really good basketball teams. That's coming up a week from today. So the Lady Bobcats off for a week, and then we'll be back in action next Monday around the Franklin area. We'll have one more broadcast coming up later tonight. That'll be at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, so about 6 hours, a little less than 6 hours from now, where the Pickett County Bobcats will be playing Grace Christian out of Knoxville in the championship of their bracket at Anderson County High School. Will be there for audio-only coverage, and we hope you tune in for it. Thank you so much for tuning in for this one. That's going to do it for us today. I'm Jacob Vincent saying so long from Alcoa High School as TKA knocks off the Pickett County Lady Bobcats by a final score of 82-47. Today's broadcast has been presented by Livingston Regional Hospital. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group offers expertise in a variety of services, including real estate, personal property, equipment, and nonprofit benefit auctions. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their upcoming auctions at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
SwallowsInsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do.